Hi, everyone. Welcome back to XVR Sports Picks. We are the odds. I'm Peter Loshak. He's Mike Brenner, and we are talking right now with Jumpin' Joe Gavazzi, right?
That's right, buddy. Where's your
Gavazzi.
beer, by the way?
I guess it's in the fridge right now, but I'll get it in a second. But we are, of course, at the beach, doing our regular assortment of videos. But we're doing it at the beach, talking with Joe Gavazzi about some college basketball games to tip tomorrow on Thursday.
I love doing this show.
And, absolutely. No matter where we are, as long as we have an internet connection with Joe Gavazzi, we're in business. Exactly. Now we're going to take a look at Louisiana Tech and UAB. Louisiana Tech's been great ATS on the year overall. UAB has been not a bad bet overall, although at home they have they have a positive record and they've had some nice home covers recently. But in general, a bad ATS record, and Louisiana Tech, a very formidable team, very capable of getting road wins and covers against anyone in the Conference USA. And we have a pick 'em line. So at first glance, Mike Brenner, I don't know, maybe I'm just way off on college basketball this year. Seems like Louisiana Tech could be the play even on the road, right?
No, I think for sure. No, I think for sure it is. And they're not afraid to go on the road. And UAB has just been absolutely a mess. All right, they're dealing with injuries. Their turnover ratio is not good, not positive. Again, I don't really buckle down on these smaller schools. This is something that you do, and also Joe Gavazzi does. So I'm anxious to hear what Joe's got to say about this game and who might hold the edge.
Yeah, I mean, look, UAB's last four games, included two nice home covers, but two very lukewarm ATS losses on the road against Florida International, Florida Atlantic. So does that mean that UAB is just much, much better at home, or does it mean that they're just kind of a mediocre, beatable team? I'm leaning towards the latter, and I'm leaning towards Louisiana Tech. Pick 'em. Joe Gavazzi, what's your pick?
Very viable points for both of you. And I'll be with you in just a minute after the waitress brings me my beer. Conspicuously absent at my desk right now. Anyway, we're looking at La Tech. We're looking at UAB. And you guys remember in the last week we've been talking about possums. And then last week we talked about another possum alert with UAB. Well, it was a false possum alert. UAB, our only loser in this broadcast here last week, went into Florida Atlantic. They had a double-digit lead as a 6 or 7 point road favorite, choked the game, came out winning by only 2. Later in the week, went to Florida Atlantic, lost the whole game outright. I call that a false possum alert, with the only rejoinder here being concerned about their good play at home and the fact that only one of their 2 losses in the conference last year, which they won, came at La Tech. So they will be interested in this game, especially with 4 returning starters back from a 26-win team. But I, like you, am siding with the La Tech Bulldogs in this because they are one of 12 remaining defensive dandies in college basketball. And you guys remember what the defensive dandies are all about. 65 points or less in the game, 40% or less shooting, 32% or less from the arc, and always with a positive rebound margin, positive assist to turnover ratio, and positive net turnover margin. All those are essential, and that's why Louisiana Tech is 8-3 against the spread. That's why Louisiana Tech is going to win this game, even on UAB's strong home court.
And I've also been cashing with the team total unders on Louisiana Tech's opponents recently, which I could have just bet the spread, but I like to just like you said, they're a great defensive team. So even if they don't cash their favorite spreads or whatever, I like to bet their opponents on the team total unders, and I'm agreeing with it.
And you were leaning that way, and I think Joe's just confirmed it, Pete. I think we need to jump on board on that. That was a great breakdown, Joe.
Sounds great. Joe Gavazzi, quickly give a plug for your website, winningsportsadvice.com.
We are on winningsportsadvice.com, always with sporting news that you can use in the top plays of the day, and I invite you to choose that winning site, winningsportsadvice.com, for your information as well.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Joe, and I wish you and Nava were down here with us in Costa Rica, sitting at the beach.
Well, I wish I was too, because I still don't have my beer.